All right, so I went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy this weekend. See, that was the shirt. Cool shirt, right? Funko Pop shirt. Saw Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna say I liked it. It was good, not great, not as good as the first one, but it's probably the funniest movie that Marvel has done today. Drax is hilarious in this movie. Baby Groot is steals every scene that it's in. You actually see the emotion on the character. It was just hilarious. I mean, they had you laughing from beginning to end. The soundtrack is a plus, as it always is. Pick some good songs. Everybody's gonna be playing Mr. Blue Sky. They're gonna go up like tenfold on YouTube and Vivo and all that stuff from here on out. What else happened? What I loved about the movie, again, the humor, the character development. I think Ego was done really well. They even gave a lot of nods to the way he is in the comic book, being a planet. It was a great introduction for the character. This is pretty much a Star Lord movie, though. There's times. Here's the bad stuff. There's times where other characters aren't doing anything, and it's pretty much two separate stories you have like going on at the time, and it was just a very thin movie in the middle. Like, I can't even explain it, but there were times where I was like, wow, they really did not have a strong plot to rely on here. But other than that, it was good. I loved the whole thing. Well, I like the whole thing. Love is a strong word in this situation. It's not the weakest Marvel movie by any means, but I put it up there. But about Ant-Man. Definitely check it out if you are a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. You won't be disappointed if you're a Marvel movie fan, but it's not like opening weekend type of movie. It's definitely something that I would check out a couple weeks down the line once the hype has died down a little bit. And everybody's going to be saying a bunch of different things. When leaving the theater, I heard some people saying, I loved it. It was the best Marvel movie ever. I heard some people saying, oh, it was okay. Definitely check out a few different reviews. But from where I'm sitting at, I'm going to give it like a merciful to sweet. Like, it was good. I'd give it about a 7. It could have been better if they had strengthened the plot a little bit. It was kind of like the whole reason the movie happened was because of something they did, and then it just went from that, and went from that, and went from that. Big props to Yondu, played by Michael Rooker. Great character in this movie. He pretty much steals the whole movie. I wouldn't even mind seeing a prequel movie focus on him and some other characters. If you stay to the end, you know exactly what characters I'm talking about. I wouldn't mind seeing his story and how he got involved with the Ravagers and stuff like that. He pretty much stole the entire movie in the scenes that he was in, outside of Drax and outside of Baby Groot. Gamora really didn't have too much to do in this one. Nebula was there as her antagonist at times, but there was not a lot for her. It was mainly more about exploring what happened at the end of the first movie. I would almost consider this to be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1.5 than an actual sequel. It just pretty much was like, okay, let's explain what happened at the end of the first one, and then we'll do this. And it was almost like a placeholder waiting for them to be involved in Avengers Infinity War and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Because now, don't get me wrong, at the end of this and some scenes in this, they set up Guardians of the Galaxy 3 perfectly. There's going to be a lot of stuff going in this, especially if it takes place post Infinity War. What a lot of people don't realize is that Guardians of the Galaxy is taking place 4 years ago. So it's still around the time of Iron Man 2 and before Winter Soldier in their universe. So when they pop up in Infinity War, 4 years will have passed since the team formed. If you watch the movie, when I was reading about it, it's only been 3 months since the first movie. So it actually feels like that. It feels like, okay, they're still establishing their name. And hopefully by the time we get 4 years in, there'll be this ragtag group that we know them to be in the comic books, and they're going to come in and help save the day. But go check it out if you like Guardians. If you like Chris Pratt, all the characters, definitely go check it out. You're going to enjoy it. I highly recommend going to see the movie in the theater. There were some scenes that I wish I had actually saw it in IMAX. Came off great. And there are some great action sequences in this movie. The humor is up there. You will laugh the entire movie. But at the end of the day, yeah, it was good, but it could have been so much better. So I'll see you all next time, and that's my review for today. Bye.